The Superdome in New Orleans sold out long ago for this matchup of two of the NFL's best, the Bills and the Saints. The Bills come in with pressure on them to keep winning. If they do, they could have home field in the AFC for the third straight year. New Orleans, with a great record, 9 wins in their last 10 games, continues to pursue San Francisco in the NFC West.
But they got over 160 yards. But that was against the worst rushing defense. The Bills go through, and Kirby Jackson slaps it back. So it's 3 downs and out for the New Orleans offense on the opening possession of the game. Punt the ball is Tommy Barnhart, one of the NFC's leaders. Steps into the ball. Bills got a big rush. They went for the block. Back downfield for Buffalo is Clifford Hicks, and he returns it across the 40. Still working. Clifford Hicks is inside the 45-yard line of New Orleans. A 44-yard punt and a 23-yard return. Sean Lumpkin was on the tackle for the Saints. Calling signals will be very tough all day for Kelly. Pass blocking good as Kelly swings it out. This is Thurman Thomas with 2 blockers in front. He is inside the 30, inside the 25. And Thomas, the NFL's most valuable player last season, rips off a 23-yard gain on the reception on the Bills' first play from scrimmage. Care of the QBs. Now the crowd kicks in again, but it hasn't stopped Buffalo yet, as here comes Thurman Thomas inside the 10, down inside the 5-yard line, and down to the 4, as Buffalo again rises to its peak levels after some very skittish performances in recent weeks. Passing plays, the Saints haven't been near him with their rush. Now they come. Here's a throw. No flag in the end zone. Coverage is ruled good. James Lofton, the intended receiver. So the Bills stall after an impressive opening drive. Pat Swilly put the pressure on Kelly. Now a 25-yard field goal try. And Christie drives it up and through. So the underdog Bills open the scoring. And they take a 3-0 lead. We'll be back with Buffalo's kickoff in a moment.
Lyman and the Saints in the Pro Bowl.
That's something. Hand off. Hayward, the 280-pound fullback, takes it at the Bills this time. Shane Conlon, 58, a run stopper, but he makes the play about 6 yards downfield. Hayward, a full load. What do they list him at, Paul? 280, but everybody says that's a guess.
Well, they have 260 in the program, and it's 280 and counting.
It used to be.
It depends on how many gumbo shops he goes by on the way to the ball game. Penetration. This guy doesn't.
They say some of them wish that Craig Hayward would meet Jenny Craig. But I tell you, 280, he still has speed, and he's always had power. There's a thunderous hit put on. Shane Conlon.
Oh! You talk about a collision.
Eye back. Buford Jordan, the up back. Play fake, and here is a throw over the middle. Hayward puffs it up. Ball on the field. Saints have it. First down at their 47-yard line.
Eric Martin. The ball bounces right into Eric Martin's arms. You talk about when things go your way. They knew.
Breakaway back who can catch it. Play fake to Hilliard. Throw over the middle. It is caught by Eric Martin, and he's ahead for a gain of 9 yards. Phil Hansen of the Bills did a great job keeping Hilliard from getting out of the backfield to run a route. Already with bad ribs. Second down and less than a yard. Hayward. Tackle by the nose tackle, Jeff Wright. First down, Saints.
And a bunch of other people, including Keith Willis, number 93, who finally got him around the legs.
First down and 10 as New Orleans on its second possession, driving with the ball. Hayward's been the prime mover. Here's Hebert, out pattern. Beautiful play by Wesley Carroll. As again, they go at Kirby Jackson, and this time Jackson just missing the tip away. Wesley Carroll with a diving catch for a 16-yard gain.
Hebert, play action pass, rolls out and throws the ball. Kirby Jackson, 47. He's going to knock the ball away. But not only does he miss the ball, he also missed the receiver. Wesley Carroll gets up. He steps out of bounds, but he can still run because he was not touched on the way down.
It's led by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Big rush. Hebert in trouble. He gets away from it. Swings it out. Another tremendous throw by Hebert. And it's down to the 16-yard line.
I want you to remember something, folks. This guy's only been sacked 11 times this year.
Third down and short.
Guess who's getting it?
He didn't get there.
Darryl Talley.
Darryl Talley with the biggest hit of this game is on third and less than a yard. He knocks Hayward down for a loss. Got for him a 25-yarder, just like Christie's was, or a 35-yarder. It's on the way and good. And so with 3:47 to play in the first quarter, we're tied up 3-3. If it goes, there's a penalty marker down.
A flag on the field.
Fell out, I guess. Well, the count holds. It is a 3-3 game. Saints to kick off next. For the Saints. Drives it 2 yards deep into the end zone, and here comes Al Edwards.
Fumble.
Saints have it. Buffalo 13-yard line. Buford Jordan. Eric Martin in motion. They go to Hayward. This time the Bills stuff the blocking, make the knockdown. Henry Jones came up from the strong safety position with the tackle. Third down and 7, and Hebert from the shotgun. Here comes the rush. Hebert stands in. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Torrance Small, number 83. Cornelius Bennett got to Hebert. Darryl Talley was putting heat on. Anderson back on the field. He hit a 35-yarder. Now he drives through a 27-yarder. So the Saints capitalize on the only turnover of the game. Cannot turn it into points for a touchdown, but they do get the field goal and lead 6-3.
One other thing about it, I'll get to in just a minute.
Hebert. Great throw by Hebert out to the 31-yard line. Frank Wainwright.
Tight end.
As right now the Saints are rolling with a 6-3 lead in possession of the ball again. First down and 10. Swing pass. Screen is set up for Dalton Hilliard. And the former Bengal Tiger from LSU takes it across the 45-yard line. A 16-yard gain on the play. Niners, and I guess well they should with the best record in the league, but the Saints are right behind. Throw over the middle. A brilliant throw by Hebert off his back foot between two defenders. He put the ball right to Quinn Early.
Rick, you know, we were talking to Walt Corey yesterday. He says the one thing about this team that we have to stop.
Everybody's in the ball game, and third down and 5 comes up as Hebert sets to go from the shotgun, lets it go long. Not close to a completion as his wide receiver Wesley Carroll looked to be running a post pattern, and Hebert seemed to be looking for a hitch and go. He threw a deep sideline pattern.
Well, he got hung up on the outside. Nate Odom's excellent coverage on Carroll. He had no place to go. And then
one turnover in the game, and the Saints converted into the go-ahead points. They lead 6-3. Hebert gets eaten up. Lodish comes up the middle. Mike Lodish, a backup nose tackle along with Jeff Wright. Almost a block of Barnhart's punt. Bills will get good field position. Ball fielded on the run by Clifford Hicks. And wisely, he puts both arms around it as he lunges down to the New Orleans 36-yard line. Just a 30-yard punt and a 6-yard return.
Bill's possession. The first drive was beautiful. They end up with a field goal, but then 3 and out.
Kelly, ball on the field. Bills have it. 43-yard line. Maybe the Saints do.
Ricky Jackson again. I mean, he drilled Kelly. The ball came out. There was an offensive lineman there, and I don't know which one. Ken Hall is on the bottom. Does he have the ball? Yes, he does. There's Ken Hall. He's got 118 tickets he had to get for this ball game. Is not in the ball game.
Norris Bennett. 2 inside linebackers. Vaughn Dunbar swings out of the backfield. They go to him. And he kind of crayfishes his way along the AstroTurf field across the 45-yard line and out to the 47. Third down and less than 3. Hebert having trouble. He can run for it. Swings it out, and Hayward catches the ball and gets the first down. Iron hit Hayward gets a standing ovation in New Orleans. And 10 Saints. Hilliard's the setback. He gets the ball. Dalton Hilliard driving hard to the 29-yard line. Brings up 3rd and short. They're already in Mortensen field goal range, or Morten Andersen field goal range. Hence is the Saints now have a play fake. Hebert throws again right on the money. And again he goes to Eric Martin. First down Saints.
This play fake is really, I mean, it holds the defensive secondary. Kirby Jackson really has no chance on Eric Martin.
Today, Bobby Hebert as he drives the Saints closer with his right arm. First down. Touchdown, penalty marker down. Looks like it's against the Bills.
Well, the official that threw the flag also signaled touchdown. So if that's the case, I got to deduce that it is a touchdown, and it's against Nate Odom.
Here we got 2 fouls, defensive pass interference, penalties declined, touchdown.
What's the other penalty?
Hold it. Red ball foul, taunting against New Orleans. 15 yards will be assessed on the kickoff.
Have averaged 38 points a game against those teams.
They've been going 3-0 since the first drive.
Andre Reed across the middle, and he's out to the 46-yard line. Clock ticking down inside a minute to play. Indeed it is. Kelly to Thurman Thomas. He has the first down. Takes a major league stick. Coming up to get him was Gene Atkins, one of the safeties. They'll call a timeout with 35 seconds to play. Coach Levy starting to look beleaguered, and with reason. Saints in a 2-deep zone. They're playing a mile off the ball, the safeties. Kelly throws a strike to Don Beebe. He's down to the 32-yard line, and the Bills in field goal range quickly call for and are allotted another timeout. 30 seconds to play. Big screen. Kelly stands in. Another completion and another big hit. A gain of only 4 yards on the play. Down to 23 seconds to play.
They only have one timeout. The Bills have used 2. That was Gene Atkins making the tackle.
Kelly might spike the ball. He does. Saints rotate their 6 defensive backs to double cover. Lofton. And there's a pickoff in the end zone. Picking it off is Reginald Jones. Andre Reed was waiting to make a touchdown reception. Reginald Jones makes the pick.
It's the one time you just played zone defense. They backed off into the end zone.
And we'll be back with the halftime report after these messages from your local station.
30 yards rushing for the Bills. That's not good enough.
The Coors Cutter halftime stats. Hebert with 138 yards passing.
Gene Atkins, so he just played short and knocked the ball down.
Kelly goes to Thurman Thomas on a draw on 3rd and 10. He breaks it. Thurman Thomas in the open field, a man to beat. Reginald Jones slows him up. And finally, he's taken down by Vince Buck. But the Bills break their biggest play of the game on a surprise draw on 3rd and 10, a 44-yard gain. Thurman and Thomas with his big lineman blocking in front and blocking from behind. Force feed him into the defense and down inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Kenneth Davis fights ahead. He had a tough time getting there. Keith McKellar to the Bills signals first down. So does Carwell Gardner, but that doesn't count.
Well, it looks like a first down. They had to get the ball to the 8, close to the 18. They did that as first down. They only had one wide receiver on the field. And
Davis cuts back, takes on tacklers, and tough Kenneth Davis out of TCU, a former Green Bay Packer who has to be one of the most valued Plan B acquisitions since that went into effect.
And now they're back to 2nd and almost 6.
Davis, room to run. Up to hit him is Sam Mills, 51. Stop is made at the 12-yard line. So now we have 3rd down arising, and the Bills need about 4. Throw and a catch. It's a first down inside the 7-yard line. Beautifully executed as Thomas swings out of the backfield, cuts to the sideline, and Kelly with a perfect lead hits him for 5 yards and a first down. Thomas cutting back, cutting down, cutting in. Touchdown Buffalo. 10 plays, 69 yards, and the Bills have their first touchdown and are down by 3. Out with a hamstring injury. Hebert goes to the run and hands off, and running hard is the rookie Vaughn Dunbar, who did great things for the Hoosiers at Indiana the last few years. Averaged 5 yards a carry, led almost 6. Hebert takes a look, a beautiful throw. Running in the open field is Torrance Small. Ball on the field, still on the field. They rule that Torrance Small is down. It's a Saints first down. Well, let's see. Now there's an official marking it down because we have
Wesley Carroll picked up the ball afterwards and ran for it.
Why not? They lead by 3, 13-10, 8:41 to play, third quarter. Greg Hayward seemed to go down, then somehow righted himself and kept going. 300-pound Fred Astaire.
Wait a minute.
Maybe not that light on his feet, but it's pretty amazing.
How about bowling ball?
The feet?
Oh, I mean, he can really move it. Shift his weight.
Boy, this Hebert, I mean, he is making the plays. Eric Martin, crossing pattern down in. Avi Hebert working wonders out there. Field goal try by Morton Anderson.
And he'll try it.
Well, that's no problem for him. Here comes the rush. Hebert, home run ball to the end zone. Bills pick it off. Clifford Hicks is down. But Buffalo stops the threat with an interception, and the Bills get their first turnover of the day. Nate Odoms went up. Clifford Hicks went up. And Odoms is going to be credited with the intercept. He is the third receiver up from the bottom of your screen. Kelly's looking. Nobody there. Kelly gets it away. Penalty marker in the end zone. If there's a holding call in the end zone, it's a safety against Buffalo.
And if it's intentional grounding in the end zone, it's also a safety. Kelly's saying there was somebody to the outside.
Yeah, that's a tough call, I'll tell you.
And you're not going to convince anybody. It's a safety.
Intentional grounding, number 12.
To get it off in a hurry. Saints could get great field position here. He hits a high knuckleball. Coming up on it at the 38. And returning the ball is Patrick Newman, and he's down to the 30-yard line, maybe the 29. 37-yard punt and a 9-yard return. Torrance Small makes the play. He's cut down short of the first down, but well within Morton Anderson field goal range, and so the Saints, who lead 13-10, will now try to extend that lead to 6 points. 3 for 3, 50 plus.
That would have been 50 plus.
So after the intentional grounding call and the short punt, the Saints again capitalize on field pole position and lead by 6. A high spinning kick, it'll carry short. This is Kenneth Davis. He's got some moves. Davis, foot to the floor, takes it all the way out to the 45-yard line. One to the left. Blitz, throw and a catch. And on second down and 10, Thurman Thomas over the middle, takes the ball, moves ahead, 11 yards, first down Bills. Into the last possible second and released it. Thomas, how does he do it? Seemingly stopped. Thomas again cuts back, and he's inside the 40-yard line of the Saints. Stopped by Vince Buck, number 26. Got to go to a draw. They do. Davis working hard on third down. He's not close. Saints throwing back. Vince Buck leads the charge, but there's a whole array of Saints. Wide right. No good. And as you know, Bruce Smith played not at all, not even in uniform. Here's a throw and a catch. And the Bills on a first down throw get it ahead across their 25-yard line. Quick Don Beebe, the fastest Bill. Saints corners are playing a mile off the wide receivers. They do not give up the big play. And Marv Levy said that. He said, And the Saints secondary has really risen up, and under the coaching of Jim Mora's son, who's also a Jim Mora, was with San Diego. Ball. Here comes the rush. There's the throw. Another connection by Kelly, this time to Thurman Thomas on 3rd down and 3. He's ahead for a gain of 9 yards and a Bills first down.
It's down the field.
Thurman Thomas holding the ball, lunging on 1st down for a 4-yard gain. He has now rushed for 110 yards on 18 carries. He's caught 6 passes for 62 more yards.
Line, and they are holding up for him now.
Don Beebe, a beautifully timed pattern, down and out. Kelly with the ball in the air before Beebe made his break, and he
said to those guys, you got to get up on the receiver.
Kelly again, timing pattern, inching his way down the field with the ball and ahead for a first down, a 12-yard gain to 15-year veteran James Lofton. 15 for 27, 137 yards, 1 interception. Whoa. Howard Rowe signaling very quickly that that was a incomplete pass. His arm was coming forward. Left we have another debacle like Washington last week in Dallas, although Steve Jackson's been a warrior today. Bills go to the run, and Kenneth Davis somehow finds his way into the middle of the Saints defense. Everybody but Jim Mora got a shot at him. Clock is down only to 10 seconds. Now, the ultimate decision, 4th down and a yard. Bills down by 6 in the 4th quarter, 8:10 to play. To a power set. Harwell Gardner's the fullback. Kelly fakes, he looks, he throws, goes for the end zone. It's caught, and then interference call. The ball was stripped from the receiver, Andre Reed. He had it and lost it, but there's a penalty call against New Orleans.
Andre Reed downfield,
number 27 defense, first down.
They call it on Reginald Jones, number 27. Kelly, play action. The Saints knew he was going to do it. He throws the ball up. There's double coverage.
1st and goal, Bills down by 6. Thurman Thomas, he's going in. And now the extra point can give the Bills the lead, something they've not held since that opening 3-0 lead with the field goal.
Already in the end zone.
Kent Hull, the Bills center, said this is our biggest game since the Super Bowl.
Everybody on that bench, they know that this game is a long way from being over.
Christie boots a knuckler downfield. And that is Buford Jordan. He lost the ball. The Bills have it. 22-yard line of New Orleans. This is one of his greatest games. Harwell Gardner, a battering Ram fullback. He might take it in. He's down to the 1. He doesn't get it often, but he slams the Saints defense for a 20-yard gain, and again the Bills have it point-blank range. MVP plays ahead of him. Kenneth Davis, penalty markers down. This might set Buffalo back.
This looks like a holding penalty. Per carry against him. That's the best in the National Football League.
Big play by the defense. Coming out of blitz was the safety, Keith Taylor. 3rd down and goal. Kelly to Thurman Thomas. And he lunges to the 11-yard line. 29-yarder. The Bills take a 4-point lead with 3:36 to play. So now the pressure's on New Orleans and quarterback Bobby Hebert to get him downfield.
New Orleans nothing in the second half.
The argument for moving it back, of course, being the kickoff is one of the most exciting parts of the game, but a lot of them with these great kickers aren't run back. Look at that throw and the great defensive play. Carlton Bailey comes from off the play, tips it away. Still alive, and he runs out of the pocket. Looked like they had him, they lost him. They get him again. That's 4 sacks as big Phil Hansen, second-year pass rusher from North Dakota State. Harwell Gardner. He's a workmanlike back, and he's ahead for a first down.
Without being hit.
Gardner Working very hard to do nothing, and he's quite pleased to do nothing at this point. Just run the clock as it's down to a minute to play.
A great time. He's watched it, getting well, got better and better as everybody did their job. But the one thing with the Saints, they really didn't need this game. It was a pride thing for them. They just want to keep that notch up. They're going to be in the playoffs anyway.
Swing pass. Colton Hilliard on the run. They get him. Try that old tail lateral play, but it doesn't work. And our thanks to NBC statistician Elliot Kalb, as that will do it. The final gun sounds.